Who say does that?
Put me on top, city on lock.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Michael Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Kobe is out there with Holiday, and it's Shaq in at center. We still have plenty of games left to play here in the regular season, Clark. Is it too early to start thinking about the playoffs?
You know, that's kind of an interesting question. It really depends. For players, I don't think so. I mean, it's never too early to think about postseason goals. That should always be foremost in your mind. For us, yes, we have no business making predictions right now, partner.
And finished off by DeRozan.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
Shoots from the baseline. O'Neal finds Giannis. No good on the 3. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Levine wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Holiday, the pass to Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Levine against Middleton. Levine kicks to DeRozan. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass the ball. Into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Outside, Levine. His three-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Middleton, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And that one is off. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Holiday dishes to Kobe. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Holiday against Ball. Vucevic down low. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Levine for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
Handling the ball like a guard. Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Some changes changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for O'Neal. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Holiday with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chicago trailing here. Passes it to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White left side. Feeds it to Vucevic. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to spot down that attempt.
Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Celtics. And it's Ball in the corner. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 4. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso is checked in for Ball.
Substitution, number 6.
Bucks on defense. And White kicks to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Connaughton passes to Kobe. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. White with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to DeRozan. 14 feet away, and it's in there. That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Lopez outside. And here's Bryant outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bulls trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Shaq's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's DeRozan. Last game out, he had 40 points. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
For 3, Middleton. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 5.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
The shot by Kobe, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 5 to the right side. Inside. Rebounded by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Stolen by O'Neal. And even 3-on-3 break. Allen for 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Floats one. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bucks leading by 5. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kobe with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for O'Neal, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Chris Middleton. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Bucks second.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Prior to the 2021 season, Clark, the Bucks acquired Drew Holiday in a blockbuster move.
And what a move it was. The Bucks went all in, and that Holiday trade paid off immediately with the Bucks winning the 21 NBA championship, their first in 50 years.
Bulls trail by 9. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Allen. Here's Caruso. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Beasley for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season and in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That free throw, no good. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he sinks the second. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Allen. Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 11. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. And they call an illegal screen here. A moment now to check out some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's Carter missing. Milwaukee leading by 14. From the arc. Allen's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Caruso against Allen. Back to Vucevic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We've got Carter. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bucks are more than willing to share the rock. Chris Middleton says our team is so unselfish. If anybody has it going, that ball goes to them. Some games it's me, some games it's Giannis, some games it's Drew. We all have a great feel about it. Who has the best matchup and who can create the best look? Kevin?
And David, they're fun to watch. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Beasley, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 12. And there's the pass to Caruso. Vucevic with it. Still without a basket. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Balls checked in for Javon Carter.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Williams with the ball. Beasley covering. Pass to Vucevic. Portis against Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 10.
He's a tough guy to guard anywhere on the floor. Shaq does a really good job using his body to gain position.
Bulls moving the ball around. Williams passes to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Bryant down low. Defended by Caruso. The shot by Bryant, no good. Caruso looking for an opening. Dishes to Williams. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
And there's the feed to Bryant. Ah, the slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for O'Neal. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Giannis is subbed in for Chris Middleton.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Kobe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bryant trying to free himself up. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Bryant. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Williams against Portis. Pass to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Holiday. Goes back up. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis drives in. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. He dishes it to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Caruso, no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Holiday the pass to Bryant. A three-pointer off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
9 feet out. That's tipped.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And here's Bryant for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Vucevic. Lopez covering. Lopez with the block. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from DeRozan. Floats one up. He lays it in. 13 points in the game.
Even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Shaq's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Portis. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Bryant. And Allen subbed in for Jrue Holiday. The Bulls also changing it up. Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shaq with it, now guarded by Ball, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Second, Chris Middleton.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4th in blocks and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Here's DeRozan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. And it's Kobe White in for Williams. Allen for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
White, a screen on Middleton. Middleton against Levine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Bulls trail by 16. Here's Levine. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Just 5 to shoot, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
For 3, Middleton sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And DeRozan throws it down.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. For 3, Beasley. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 17. Outside, Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. 9 feet out. Yep, it counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hands it from downtown.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Allen for the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Back to Shaq. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And a chance now to thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Their shot selection belongs with the Seagulls at the dump. It's trash. Everybody thinking me. Stop it. Make the extra pass. Get something easier.
Seagulls at the dump? I always think of seagulls at the beach. I think of a nice setting. I think of a beautiful moment. And now you're planting that. Thanks, Shaq. And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
That's what you look for at the small forward position, an all-around impact on the game. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Holiday out there with Kobe, and it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Ball with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Ball, the pass to DeRozan, and it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
LaVine finds White. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Kobe. Takes a 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Poked away. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Timeout called, the Bulls. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Milwaukee on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here's LaVine. 5 points in the game. And it's Vucevic missing.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And the shot goes in.
Defense hovering around Shaq. Easy for him to find the open man in that situation.
LaVine against Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Bulls in second.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really got after it on that end of the floor.
Here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Shoots the 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's White, and the rejection by Giannis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The pass to Vucevic. Down low. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
LaVine against Antetokounmpo. They get a hand on it. Kobe against LaVine. 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You look at the Bucks. They've got the number 1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls, a few slots below them.
And I think for the Bucks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Shaq. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Malik Beasley in for Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Ball. This one for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Bulls gave us some information. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Portis can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
They get the rebound. White, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Beauchamp's checked in. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Malik Beasley. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
DeRozan against Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. It's the outside fadeaway. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Well, you cannot let Vucevic get cozy from there. I mean, his jumper is as dependable as they come.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic, and he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both jumps checked in. Both free throws good from Lopez.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Lopez. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Pass to Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Holiday. DeRozan surveying the D. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
That's good from DeRozan. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryant comes in for Drew Holiday. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in.
And we've really seen DeRozan improve as a distributor, which has made him an even more dynamic offensive threat.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Williams passes to DeRozan. From 15 feet away, Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls shooting just 31% in the game. DeRozan dishes to Levine. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Kobe Bryant. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 29 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Good D by Lopez.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Chicago. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, here's Vucevic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
For 3, Kobe drains it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 7 points for the quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Caruso finds Vucevic. Now Caruso. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working
to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more M2K. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 24.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Shaq comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Middleton against DeRozan. From downtown, shot's good by Middleton.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside Ball. Pass to Drummond. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Ball's knocked loose. Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Shaq. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You will see defenses do this a lot against Shaq, trying to get him to the line rather than give him easy points inside. Make him earn them at the strike.
And he can't hit the second. Knocked loose and stolen by Portis. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Ball against Wall. Passes to DeRozan. He doesn't hit that one. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. O'Neal fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal. Brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Outside DeRozan. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Ball against Holiday. Outside Ball. Now the pass to Caruso. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Beasley. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Dean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Alex Caruso. Beasley for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. And the 3 ball is good.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And here's Kobe from the arc. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Bulls making a switch here. Craig's checked in. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Kobe against Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic. It's blocked by Shaq. Right side Holiday. Here's O'Neal. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And White kicks to Levine. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still can close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. White looking around. There's the dish to Levine. Back to White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Bucks shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Amazing to watch Antetokounmpo will these shots in, refusing to concede to the defense.
DeRozan a screen on Beasley. And again, Chicago turns it over. Outside, Kobe. Looking to get it going. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. LaVine against Bryant. Outside DeRozan. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
And that one is good by Beasley.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Now here's LaVine. Outside, Ball. Pass to DeRozan. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Chicago has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryant. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Passes it to White. Beasley against LaVine. Back to White. There's the pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks to White. The tray. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kobe Bryant.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
A stat sheet stuffer of a player, DeRozan has really improved as a passer.
Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yeah. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.